Hello and welcome back to Graybeard Gaming, your one-stop shop in reviews of games that I managed to play for a couple of hours. This time I got a chance to play the new game called Grounded. Grounded was created by Obsidian and is available in a couple different places, including the Xbox Game Pass as well as on Steam. So what the heck is Grounded? Well, it's what you become when you're a little kid and you get in trouble and your parents... Anyways, Grounded is a survival crafting game of the same sort as Rust and Ark, and even DayZ was sort of in the same vein. This was a gaming genre that was popular slightly before this other little itsy bitsy genre came along and kind of took over for a while. Oh yeah, there's some other really good games in that genre as well that I'm thinking of now. There's the one where you go in the water. You know, the one with the water. Subnautica, there we go. I actually couldn't remember. And Raft was another one, another water one. There's lots of water ones. I mean, even Minecraft is kind of similar in a weird way. But Rust was the one that I spent the most time with. But that's okay, we're not talking about Rust right now, even though Rust is going through a bit of a resurgence, and I probably should visit that topic soon. We're talking about Grounded, okay? So let's get grounded and let's get into it. What the frig is Grounded? That's right, I'm gonna censor myself so I don't have to edit it. Grounded is a survival crafting game, which you already know, where you are shrunk down to the size of less than an ant, or about an ant, I guess. Sort of a weird cross between a crafting survival game and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Why? I shrunk the kids, and the Thompson kids too. They're about this big. Threw them out with the trash.
So if you ever felt like you needed Rick Moranis developing your video games, then here you go. Being that it was created by a major studio, or what I would consider a major studio. I know the name of the studio, so there's that. You would expect a decent amount of polish, but this does kind of fall within the sort of early access niche. What that means is there's not very much in the game right now. However, it's still being sold for about $20. Hey, while I was editing, I realized it's actually like $40. It's kind of like a lot of money. It's kind of crazy. Now that price point is pretty normal for early access titles in general. However, I think it might not be entirely fair here. The gameplay itself is quite polished. It feels pretty good to play. The sound is good, the music is good, the menus work fine, the crafting seems pretty good, and there is actually some sort of new elements with the way the crafting works. Along with that, some little weird niche things that I think are really nicely polished in this game is actually how you interact with the collectibles on the ground. So if you need to pick up a bunch of plant fiber or pebblets, I think they're called. These are very common items that are around. It doesn't feel like you have to very specifically go over and like stop and grab it. There's no animation for it. It's just very quick and fun. You run and just grab it. Just like, and the hitboxes I think are such that it makes it so it's very easy to pick these things up. It sounds like a little thing, but it does make the game flow just a little bit nicer. And then because you're little, some of the enemies that you're fighting are ants and grublets. Grublet? What's a grublet? Grubs and mites and all sorts of little creepy crawlies, stink bugs, and spiders. And the spiders and some of the other larger bugs are really, really dangerous. They can just one-shot you, they jump on you, pull your head off, rip it out, and suck the juices from your lifeless corpse. And it can get pretty disheartening. But that's why you need to grab all the materials you can, analyze them, figure out new crafting recipes. You've played this before. You create higher tier items until you get really good armor and weapons, and you can go take the fight back to those spider bastards. But while that is all well and good, some of the base building feels kind of a little tricky to me. Some of the, well, obviously the story is non-existent at the moment. The story itself you can finish in less than 40 minutes. You just kind of run through it. I think luckily though, at least they tell you that it is over and not to expect anything else just now, and just keep playing the game if you want to craft some stuff and do other things. It's sort of a self-led experience at that point, which really a lot of other survival crafting games don't have any story, so you really can't fault them for that. But it does just feel very limited in scope at the moment. Maybe more will be added on, but right now it doesn't feel like there's a lot there to do, and I don't feel very tempted to go back in and keep trying to grind up better items, try to get up to the higher tier items and start hunting spiders. Maybe if I had a few more friends playing the game, I might do some of that. It kind of sounds fun. Fighting the bugs in general is really rewarding. It feels good to smash an ant in the face with a club. Or even throw a spear and hit like a little aphid that went up a leaf. It's fun. It's quite fun. But is it enough to buy the game right now? I've got to say, no, it's not. I'm sorry. But if you do have Game Pass already, hop in there and play it there for nearly free. Not free, but if it's the first month, then it's like a buck or whatever. But yeah, then it's monies. But anyways, yeah, if you get a chance to play it for not that much money, do it. If you have to buy it for $20 or a Game Pass for $20 or whatever, don't bother. It's not actually worth your time at this point, but keep an eye on it because it might get really cool later on. Is there anything else I wanted to say about this game? No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's good, but don't buy it for $20 yet. That's fine. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you have anything to say, give it a little comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell to let you know about new videos that come out. Thanks for watching. Graybeard, out.